is the most beautiful memory you had in your whole career, football-wise?
I would say when I first started to play professionally, because in Spain I used to play in third division, which, of course, is professional football because you're already an adult and you are senior, let's say. You are not anymore a teenager or a player from the academy. But in Spain, we call professional football from the second division above,
Yeah.
So that would be the time when I was playing in Valladolid and I got my first professional contract. So, I would say that would be my best memory in football, yeah.
Yes. Of course, with the whole Corona situation, how is the training going now in your club?
Fortunately, here, this situation with the coronavirus was not that bad. We didn't have like 100% quarantine. I mean, the businesses, for example, were closed. The shops, of course, the supermarkets were still open, but anything else were closed. But we didn't have to stay at home compulsory. So we could go outside, and that related with trainings. We could keep training. It's right that we were training only in pairs, only two people at the same time. So it's not like in other countries that, for example, in Spain, that all the footballers had to stay at home and do all the stuff at home. Here we could train with the fitness coach and do almost everything, So right now that the situation is much better, now we are training back in the whole group, the whole team. So as we know, the league is starting again on the 30th of May, so in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So we are getting prepared for the start of the league again.
So they're gonna finish the competition.
Yeah, we are going to finish. We're going to finish it. So for us, it's good, because like in many other places, we have to cut off our salaries. So if we play, we are getting back some of the money, and it's a good news that the competition is back, and the people, even though they cannot come to the stadium, they can enjoy the football game from home.
Yeah, you played against some tough people, I think. What can you see as your hardest opponent to defend?
My hardest opponent. Tough question. I remember one game we played against Real Sociedad in Spain. It was a cup game when I was playing there in the second division. And the winger that I had to defend was Carlos Vela, who is actually this Mexican guy, who's actually playing in LA.
Yeah.
And I think that would be the toughest opponent, And even though, it was like, a team from first division, a good team from first division playing against us, second division team, he took it easy, He didn't took it like 100%. But even though I was, let's say, quite not scared, but I did respect him a lot,
Yeah. But did you also learn from that situation? Like maybe if you come to an opponent like that again, that you do it maybe on a different way than you did at that time?
Of course. In the end, experience is a degree, so...
Yeah, you learn by the years, of course.
Yeah, you can apply it in the future, and it was a good experience from where I could learn a lot, and definitely I've been using it, in the future,
If you look to yourself as a youth player, I saw you play in the youth of Real Madrid.
Yeah.
How was that for you to play in? I mean, it's maybe the biggest club in the world. How was that for you to play there?
It was a proud, and of course, when you are there, you don't realize it 100% because you get into the routine every day, going to train there. But after you realize how lucky you are of being on let's say the biggest club in the world in its academy, and I could play with great players. I could also train with the first team sometimes. So it was an unbelievable experience, and of course I'm really proud of it. also I know that it's really difficult to make it to the first team. That's why only few players of the academy make it to the first team.
Yeah, but, and especially because also they buy a lot of players from other places in Europe.
Yeah, that's also very difficult, because you don't only compete like against players from Madrid, but also players from all over Spain, the best players, and from many places from the world. So that's what makes it more difficult indeed,
Yeah. Okay, there was a little funny thing this afternoon. My grandfather called me, so and noticing that I have this interview today, I asked him what kind of if he had a question for you. So he had actually 2 questions for you.
Okay.
He first wanted to know, because he's a big Feyenoord supporter, if you ever planning to come to Feyenoord. That's what he wanted to know.
To Feyenoord?
Yeah, you know Feyenoord, the club in Rotterdam?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've seen that you have a couple of interviews with Feyenoord players in your channel.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, of course. Feyenoord is a great team, one of the greatest in the Netherlands, and yeah, definitely I would love to play in Feyenoord. I mean, it's a great European club. And I think the difficult thing is that Feyenoord calls me,
So I think I can tell my grandfather that if they call you, you gotta come.
Of course. But you have to tell your grandfather to fix it, to fix it that I can't move to Feyenoord.
Okay, and so he had also another question, but I think one of them I know already the answer. If you know this one as a coach and one as a player, he wanted to know if you ever heard of Cruyff. I think you heard of him, Johan Cruyff.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And also he wanted to know if you ever heard of Rinus Michels, because he's from that period, but...
Yeah, I also heard about him. But yeah, of course, not here because I'm in Poland, but I'm in Spain. Cruyff is a big name, it's part of the
football culture,
of Spanish football, and in Spain he's really, really respected. Sadly, he passed away some years ago, but it's a great figure in Spain. So yeah, I would say it's between the top all-time 10 players. I think, yeah.